Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your 2016 presidential candidate, Michelle Hope Walker. So you all know that I am running for president, and one of the key reasons why I'm running is, as I've expressed many of times, that I'm out here in the struggle, experiencing different things, and so that helps me to see what we, in power can do to help other people, because I've been there, or either I'm right there. And right now, I'm really going through a challenge where I need help just to not become homeless. And I'm putting it real, and I'm putting it out here. One, because this is why I run for president, because I feel like in America, this should not be. This should not be. There's too much money in America for any of us to be homeless, or even at the point of at risk of being homeless. And it's not easy. So that's why I tell people, for anybody to just feel like, oh, they lazy and they don't want to, no, that is not it. That is not it. I myself is in a situation that I was working a job. A lot of you all know me. I work in television studios, do a lot of entertainment type stuff. You also know that personally I'm an evangelist, speaker, comedian, personality, but I had been injured a couple years ago, but I had pretty much got back together and was at work at the television studios, but I had a supervisor that because it was only certain things that I, walking and smiling, good customer service and all that, most definitely I could do. It was just couldn't do which our job basically consists of basically walking and pretty much smiling and customer service, and I love my job. But again, I had a supervisor that didn't adhere to my medical modifications that were in. There's a time that we do feed the audience. If you ever been to a live taping of a television show or award show, and asked me, and not really asked me, but sternly told me to do things that he knew that I was not supposed to be doing because it could hurt me. And then I'm wanting to keep my job, because I love my job. I told him, so I have my work modifications on me, my medical work that I'm not supposed to do, this, that, but he didn't even, it's like he didn't even care, and with that job, so as they talk about racism and discrimination in Hollywood, so true, because with that job, there had been many of incidences of racial type stuff, even that I seen how they placed our audiences in different things like that, based on race, of what they thought, how they treated some of the audience members based on race. But with me, it's, discrimination, disability discrimination, race discrimination. So anyway, I say all that to say that I was doing, pretty good. I was able to walk, but then once, my supervisor had me do that and everything flared up, I have not been able to walk back regularly, but at the same time, you all know I'm that type of person that, you work with what you have, and so God is good. There's nothing wrong with my mouth. I can use my mouth, my brain is very good. Y'all know I'm college educated, advocate, out here running for United States president. Again, why? Because I feel like these are real issues, and that's why I feel like race is one of the key issues that cause economical challenges for people who's not getting fair opportunities. So here I'm in a situation that, because my supervisor was being racist and discriminatory, that literally hurt me physically, where then not only am I not able to work that job, right now, but it messed me up for other things, and the abilities that I was able to do, and I know for some people like, oh my God, I can't believe she put that out there. But yes, I am, because I'm a taxpayer and I've always worked. And so when I need help, I ask for help, because I've helped many and many of people. And that's why I run for United States of America president, is because I want to see more fairness and justice for all people, so that this doesn't happen to other people. And also for people to speak out. We live in a culture that everybody is so busy trying to hide, you know, their challenges that they may be going through and just want to put up the good front. Well, you all know, especially you all that know me, no matter what challenge they may be going through, you know, I got God. You know, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. So I'm going to always, you know, stay jolly and happy and just prayed up, you know, that God's going to open the door and make a way, you know. But I also put this out there because I know there's other people that's going through challenges. And, you know, you may be sitting there by yourself trying to figure out, oh my God, what am I going to do or this and that. You know, well, one thing as a speaker, evangelist, what I always encourage people to do is ask for help. Don't sit there by yourself knowing that you need help financially or whatever your challenges is, but you scared to talk about it or you scared to let somebody know about your vulnerabilities. You know, no, that's how you get help is by asking. That's how you get help is by asking. And not only do you get help, but then you're helping others that are able to, for example, those that might see this video, as they see me put myself out here, you know, saying, yes, I need help. I need help with my rent. I need financial help. You know, you all know I've been asking, of course, for money for the campaign trail because I got to have money, you know, to file tax, file the paperwork and the travel. And yes, I do still need money on that end. But even in running for president, I need money personally to help pay my rent so I don't become homeless. And in this process of, because there are agencies and places that say they help people in financial situations. And again, you can call me 323-338-6580 if you want to help. Not just calling me because you're nosy and you just want to find out more about my business. I mean, no. I'm talking about those, you know, who really financially want to give and invest in me and help me. You know, for anybody that's ever been in a situation and needed help, you know, and got that help. God sent somebody to bless them and help you. Well, I'm in that situation, you know. And like I said, I have no shame on asking because I've helped many of people. You know, people know when I have it, you got it. That's why I tell people, when running for president, this is not just about me, Michelle Hope Walker. This is about helping America and making sure that everyone is getting a fair share in America. To make sure that, no, the key issues is poverty and homelessness. And I'm learning through this how fast it is to become, and easy it is to become homeless. You know, I mean, as they say, people are just a paycheck away. You know, I've been living in my place for basically about 4 years, and I've done good pretty much on keeping up, you know, on everything, you know, because of the work and even through the medical challenges at times that I've had because of past injury. God still blessed and opened up doors, you know, so it's not like I'm far, far behind. It's just basically this month here, you know, but basically, regardless of how much I pay rent all the 4 years, this month here, if I don't have my rent in by a certain time, basically, I'm going to be out on the street. Now, don't get me wrong. Y'all know, I always tell y'all, your sister is a ride-or-die chick for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I stay prayed up. You know, if it's on the street, it be, I know God will be with me and doors are open. I'm still running for president, not stopping on that because, see, to me, that's the whole tactic, to get us so caught up and busy on just trying to fight poverty on a day-by-day basis that we don't even really get opportunity or chance to participate politically to help make some policy changes to help all people because they got us so wrapped up on just trying to be able to live. You know, so again, we have these agencies out here to say that they're to help the homeless. So I'm going to these, you know, to help the homeless, people who actually live on the street, or to help you to not become homeless. You know, so I'm going to these places and either they're saying they don't have money or either they're looking at me as if they don't look like I could be homeless. And I'm like, oh my God. So that's another thing we got to look at, this theory of what people think, you know, by looking at you, deciding if they feel like you need help or not. Really? So you really, because I'm clean and maybe, you know, you feel like I look nice, that you feel like I don't, you know, deserve help, you know. So it's just amazing the different things that you deal with and just going to these agencies. So again, don't let people lie to you and just say, oh my God, they got all kind of help. All they got to do is just go ask and they get it. That is not true. It is not true. There are lists to be able to get in. And then, you know, the way they treat you. That's a whole nother thing that I just want to deal with. Just because someone is going through a challenge, that don't mean you treat them like dirt. That don't mean that it's a time to, as I heard people talk about, you beat a person down when they're already down. Really? Really? And then for me, because, political studies, of course, in my major, you all know I've taken many law classes, looked at law school, and an advocate. Sometimes I feel like people look at me and actually are, don't like that I speak out on issues. And then I guess want to punish me for speaking out on issues by not being willing to help me. And I'm like, wow. So it's hard out here. It's hard out here. And that's why I know I will make a good president of the United States of America, because I'm out here in this. I'm out here, it amazes me because the other presidential candidates talk about, how they're trying to be regular. I'm like, well, hello. Sometimes I feel like that's an insult, because I feel like all of us, if you want to say a regular, you all know my pitch. I don't feel like nobody's better than the next person. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much more quote unquote fame you feel like you have. Just like the Kardashians get on and do all they reality stuff. I'm doing this reality stuff on the struggle out here, on being homeless or about to become homeless, and the challenges that you deal with. I'm a 2016 presidential candidate. And does make a difference. First of all, well, just as president candidate, the status quo is not too quick to let in an African-American female, then an African-American female that does not have a lot of money, which I think that's wrong. I feel like I should be getting the same media coverage as everyone else, but that's a whole nother story. Right now, I'm on getting the rent paid. So, again, I'm putting it out there. Yes. Your 2016 presidential candidate needs personal help. So I do not become homeless. So I need your help, and I feel like God put in my spirit to publicly announce this, to hopefully also show the real struggle of what's going on, behind the scenes, and on how we need more help to help the poor. We need more, so for me, because I have kids, but all my kids are grown. So I'm finding it's harder to get help, so kudos to you all that have kids. And if you need help, you don't be afraid to ask. Like you all know, I always talk to you all about don't be afraid to ask for help, because you pay taxes, because first thing people want to look at it, but their nose up, well, you ought to go do this and you ought to, as if, they blame people for being in the situation they are, and you don't even know what's going on, the bigger picture, of what's going on with a person. So I also would encourage you, don't be so quick to criticize somebody and you really don't know what's going on. And also, you got to watch that criticizing people, because just as quick as you turn your nose up at somebody, then you could end up in a situation and really understand what that person was going through, So, but like I said, and I'll just start out, some scriptures that God gave me, that even when I speak, that I tell people, and that's in the Bible, in Matthew 7 and 8, Matthew chapter 7, verses 7 and 8. Ask and it shall be given you, seek and ye shall find, knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. Well, I refuse to just sit here and get put out without just asking everybody that I can for help. I'm going to the agencies who say that they help people, and you're getting this running around game. Sometimes some of them just give you lists of people that they know don't have assistance either. But then I'm like, y'all got a job and y'all getting paid, so who are you helping? I'm like, who are you helping? What is really going on? Going to my public officials and, and that's what I'm saying, because as a public official, as president, I really couldn't see a homeless person coming to me, a person about to be homeless, and I'm just like, well, I can't help you, and that's it, really, but you elected me, to help stand for you and fight, so I'm going to help find something for you, so, but again, I need help. My phone number is 323-338-6580. As you call me, I give you more details on what's what. I don't want to be put out. Literally, I am days away. Again, too, you can pay me for coming to speak. Like I said, I'm healing in different things, but my mouth works good. You know, so thank God my brain and my mouth works good. You know, so I could come speak. You all know I'm an evangelist, speaker, comedian, all that, you know, or you can just, you know, want to give, you know, to help. You know, because maybe you've been there and you know how it is. You know, that's what has always prompted me to give. The many times I've helped people. Many times I've let people stay with me. You know, the many times because I know how it is. And even if they were in a situation that I didn't know how it was, you know, I knew to help people in whatever way that I could. You know, then even those of you that may not have the finances, then that's fine. Just pray for me. Pray that God will open the doors and, you know, that God will bless, you know, because another scripture, and I'm in the Holy Bible, that comes to my mind too is 2 Kings, 2 Kings chapter 7, and forgive me because I'm trying not to make this too long so y'all be willing to watch it, but the story of the leper. So 2 Kings, that's the Old Testament, the Bible, chapter 7, verse 3 going down. And there were 4 leprous men at the entering in of the gate, and they said one to another, "Why sit we here until we die? If we say we will enter into the city, then the famine is in the city, and we shall die there. And if we sit still here, we die also. Now therefore come, and let us fall into the host of the Syrians. If they save us alive, we shall live. If they kill us, we shall but die." And they arose. So to me, that's a motivating story, because basically I call that story decision making. Because they said, you know what, we could sit here and just not even ask for help, not do anything, and basically we're going to starve and die. Or we can get up and try something with what we can, because again, they were sick, you know. But they're like, we still can pull ourselves up and try to do something and ask for help. Or so they were even willing to give themselves over to their enemy, you know, because they feel like, well, maybe they may feed us. They may capture us, but maybe they may feed us. You know, so I can relate to that even as I'm doing this video, you know, because I know some people that watch this video are going to be like, okay, wow, let me call her. Let me find out the details. Let me see if I can help her, you know. And then you're going to have some people that may make fun of me and be like, oh my gosh, really? You know. But I'm like, all the reality TV you all watch about watching people go shop, watching people go dance, watching people strip, watching people do all this other stuff, you know, and just enjoy it and have no, you know, I'm like, well, reality TV on the struggle. Also, I do music. So if anybody need me to rap, sing, write songs, again, I'm putting all my skills out there, you know, that I can do. Like I said, I'm healing, so certain things, you know, but you know, I'm putting things out there, you know, because so it's not like, well, just give me something, you can give me money for my services, you know, but also through it all letting you know, I'm running for president. And like I said, I'm staying in that, on the street or still in my apartment or, you know, living wherever, you know, I'm still running, because that is this is what I'm talking about, is that we shouldn't be put in these situations. You know, and I have morals and values. So there's just certain things. I'm not sleeping with people for money. I will live on the street first, on the sidewalk, find my sidewalk, clean it off, and do, you know. And don't get me wrong, kudos to my folks that live out there on the street. You know, I commend them all the time. So that's why I say, I don't know where people get this thing that they're lazy from, because that is the far furthest thing that they are. You know, you try living out there on the sidewalk, and then you got to figure stuff out and cook and make sure nobody take your stuff and all this and that, you know, so kudos to them, you know. But right now I'm in a place and I'm really trying to maintain, you know, plus I have a son in college, so I keep this place open and his room open for him to be able to come back and forth, you know, because this is still home for him, you know. So, and again, I'm not afraid to put these issues out there because I need help. And I'm not afraid to ask for the help. You know, again, when you see all this reality TV and music people and all the shows, they're asking for help too. They're just entertaining you in the midst of asking for help. But when they put something out there, they're, you know, saying, hey, keep watching me so that my investors can keep giving me money. You know, so to me, this is no different from what all the other shows you see on TV and on YouTube and everywhere else, you know. Except I'm just probably real reality TV of keeping it real. So this is your 2016 presidential candidate. My name's Michelle Hope Walker. Please call me 323-338-6580. I need help. I need help to keep the roof over my head. I mean, I'm just keeping it real and putting it out there. I don't want to be on the street. I mean, like I said, I'm that ride or die chick, but I'm going to keep it going. And I also do this video to encourage other people. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help, And I don't know if some of you may feel like, well, wow, you come off a little arrogant. No, I'm not arrogant, but again, at the same time, I know that all of us need help at times. So I know it's not a strange thing to ask for help, because I know all of us have had to have help to get to where we are now. No matter how much money you have at this point, someone helped you along the way, and you've had to ask for help. So, and also, as the Bible story basically talks about, I'm not going to just sit here and get put out on the street without putting it out to let people know, hey, I need help. I need help to stay in my place. Like I said, I can give you the details. You call me if you're really about helping. Again, people that's talking about sex stuff, do not call me. No, and no. No. Because, that's another thing. We have to watch, especially as women, but the men got to watch these days too. That when you need help, there are certain people that prey, P-R-E-Y, meaning try to take advantage and exploit people who need help. By trying to get them to do criminal acts or to get them to, have sex with them for money and all that. And that just has not been my life. If that was the case, I probably would have been big in all the magazines and movies right now, y'all. Because I've been in the entertainment industry for years, and I've been, my gosh, I don't know how many times presented with that proposal. If you sleep with me, hey, I'm like, no, I'm not, that's not the way I want to come up. I want to be able to look at myself in the mirror. I want to, I have a relationship with God, and I believe God will make a way. He'll touch somebody, and God works through people. I know, because he's worked through me to help give to others and help other people. So again, as you see this, if God put me in your spirit, to help give, again, call me 323-338-6580. And I say call me, or you can text me. Because again, it's urgent. I mean, literally days away. It is urgent, urgent. And again, and that's only for those who really are looking at, and investing in me and in helping me, because like I tell you all, which is a good investment, because as I grow and as I gain, then other people gain. Because that's the type of person I am. And you all that know me know I'm not no materialistic person. Y'all know pretty much for me, as long as I can maintain the roof over my head. And actually, the roof over my head really doesn't cost that much. I mean, it's just that given my healing situation and going to doctors and different things, I just, and then I was with one program, and because I started receiving money from another program, they literally cut me off of that program, and the little bit of money that I got from that I'm getting from this program, it's like, really? Now again, it's all my tax dollars that I went in and paid, but it's just like, I see how people can easily become homeless. And then you're out here asking for help, and people just really don't seem to care. And so as president, I want to change all of it. That is wrong. And then I want to also make sure that people in these agencies are caring people. They really want to help people. Because some of these places, because I'm also a community advocate, I know some of these places have certain resources, but then they just don't want to help you. But I'm like, but you write these great grants that say I'm going to help the homeless, and I'm the, you can't look at me, and because I don't look your profile of someone that looks like they're about to be homeless, that you don't think I deserve your help. I'm like, really? So you want to wait until I'm actually on the street and then you would help me, when it seemed like it'd be easier to help maintain for me to stay in my place? So again, this is why I run for president. This is exactly the reason why I run for president. And this is exactly the reason why I felt like to join the public in on this struggle and this challenge that I'm having, because I know I'm not the only one having it. I know I'm not the only one that is here in this situation. You know, some of your situation may be worse than this, you know. I don't know, you know, but I need help. And again, I'm not afraid to ask for that help. And my phone number is 323-338-6580. Please call me. Only serious inquiries, only those that are really serious. Not trying to get married, not trying to date anybody. I'm just trying to keep the roof over my head and run for president. That's basically, you know, and healing, you know. So, you know, and then stand up for the rights of the disabled, you know. Again, it's just so many things that I'm seeing through this struggle on how we get treated, which actually prompts me to stand and advocate even more. You know, it doesn't make me shyer, but it makes me bolder to stand for the rights of the disabled, stand for the rights of the poor, stand for the rights of the homeless, stand, you know, just stand for the rights. So this is America. We all pay taxes. There's too much money flowing through America for any of us to be homeless, or even at the risk of being homeless, you know. You know, so again, call me. My number is 323-338-6580. Only serious people that are really looking at helping. Like I said, I do have skills that, you know, we can work with, you know, because I know some people are like, well, I just want to give you money, but if you could do this or do that, then I can pay you for that. Okay, all right, call me. Let's, you know, talk together and work on it. You know, you all know I'm smart, educated, graduated from college, you know, got my degrees. Very smart, always helping people. So out here in the community, you know, so like I said, a lot of you all that know me know I'm not materialistic, you know. So for me, it's at least keeping the roof over my head. I'm not one that feels like I gotta have this, you know, that and this. I mean, and again, nothing wrong with material things. I'm not saying that, because I always have to watch that, because when I say that, people, you know, act like I'm saying that for people who are materialistic, that's wrong. No, I'm not saying that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like nice things too if I can afford them, but if I can't afford them, I'm not stressing over it, you know. You know, my thing is having a roof over my head for me, my son, and, you know, supporting him in college, and, you know, supporting the rest of my kids. You know, they're grown, but again, they still go through different challenges, and then helping everybody. And that's why I run for president, because I have a heart out for everybody, you know, so, again, so I'm the one in need of help. And I'm putting it out there to help. And I'll keep you all posted. You know, just like I do my videos and everything else, I'll keep you all posted. Because also I'm hoping that through this I help someone. You know, that maybe someone else might be going through stuff and maybe too afraid to speak out about it. And just literally sitting in there by themselves crumbling. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because there's too many organizations out here getting paid to help. You know, and everyone has been through a struggle, so no one can turn their nose up at you and act like, you know, really? No, they can't. No, they can't, because let the light be shown on them and their life. You know, all of us are going through some type of struggle. It's not financial, maybe it's relationship, maybe, you know, just none of us are perfect, you know. And so don't be afraid to boldly ask for help. You know, don't be afraid. And again, even in the midst that I need help, I mean, still, you know, you can call me if you need help. You know, if nothing else, I have resources that maybe if these resources aren't helping me, maybe I can give you the phone number. Maybe they can help you, you know. So also, I mean, I got that Harriet Tubman spirit that while, you know, I'm trying to help save myself so I can help save other people. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's always a dual thing. You know, it's always, you know, trying to maintain the roof over my head while I'm trying to help other people to get a roof over their head, or keep the roof over their head, and help families and help kids, and help stand up for justice, and help make sure people aren't starving, you know, and always giving out information. You all that know me know I'm always giving out information, even out here online and through my social media websites. I'm always giving out information. So again, I need help, and my phone number is 323 338-6580. And I'm your 2016 presidential candidate, Michelle Hope Walker. And like I said, I'm keeping my spirits up, though, because the devil is a lie. Stay prayed up. And I know God's going to make a way, some way, you know, through you, through somebody. God's going to help and make a way, because I'm basically putting myself out there. You know, I'm not concerned about pride and this and that. No, I'm concerned about keeping the roof on my head, so I continue to get out here and help other people and continue to run for president, continue to advocate for the rights and justice and advocate for the rights of the poor and helping people, you know, and helping to get people off the streets and into housing, you know. So yeah, you know, yes, I can smile. I can smile. You know, I'd seen where they was talking about one candidate. Oh my gosh, you know, they're smiling, they're laughing. I'm like, well, what do y'all want him to do? Be sad and mean? I mean, anybody that knows me know that's just not my nature. You know, I'm happy. I stay prayed up. You know, I believe my joy comes from God. In the name of Jesus, it's not based on my circumstances or situations, but it's based on that I have a relationship with God. So I know some way, somehow, God is going to make a way. You know, God's going to open up doors. You know, I know being mad and sad, I mean, we all may go through those emotions at times, but majority of the time, you know, you strive to be happy and you strive to just know God's going to make a way. You know, and so, okay, so I don't want to make this video too much more longer in my need of asking for help. But thank you to all of you all that do call me and are willing to invest and help me. And again, even those of you all that need help, you can give me a call, because I may have resources for you. I keep a house full of pamphlets and information, and whatever I know, I share as far as on helping people. You know, I'm like a walking billboard, a walking case manager myself, and helping. I have had jobs that you all know I've worked with as far as case manager. I've case managed people. I've taught school. I've done a whole host of different things, as well as working in the entertainment industry, acting, music, and all kind of other different things too. So God is good, you know. So again, I need help. Give me a call. Help me. 323-338-6580. I'm your 2016 presidential candidate, Michelle Hope Walker. And I do need your vote. Do need your support on that too. So again, you can also give to the campaign. Again, that's a whole separate pot. You know, like I said, they watch and count every dollar, you know. So that's a separate pot where you can give anywhere from a penny all the way to $2,600. And that pot of money for the presidential candidacy bank account is for the travel, going to the different states, filing fees, and different things like that, all the things that relate with the presidential candidate. This video here has been about my personal housing issues of being able to keep a roof over my head, help for you to help me to be able to keep a roof over my head so I don't become homeless out on the street. I mean, again, I'm still going to be helping people no matter where I am on the street or in a place, you know, but it would make it a whole lot more easier to be able to help people if, you know, I'm with the roof over my head. Plus, like I said, I'm still healing. And, you know, being on the street right now would be very challenging with different, you know, things that I have going on medically. So, again, so God is good, you know, but none of it stopped me from running for president. And I know I have a right to run for president. And like I said, my mouth moves and my brain functions excellent. Genius. So, but like I said, I do need help right now. And so please call me, 323-338-6580. I'm your 2016 presidential candidate, Michelle Hope Walker. Thank you for all your support. God bless. Keep doing what God called and told you to do. And stay tuned. Stay tuned. Because, you know, I'm going to keep you posted. I pray that I'm helping people by giving my testimony. Also, go listen to my song, I'm Still Standing, on SoundCloud.com. And you can watch all my other videos on YouTube to learn more about me. It's Michelle Hope Walker Speaks on YouTube. And like I said, SoundCloud.com. It's Michelle-Hope-Walker. You can hear my song, I'm Still Standing. You can Facebook. I'm Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Listen. You can tweet me, Hope_speaks. But again, in relation to giving and helping with my rent, which that is urgent, emergency, like days away. very emergency, ASAP, call me, 323-338-6580. And for those of you that don't have anything positive to say, you can please just keep that to yourself. I mean, it's challenging and hard enough going through what I'm going through, but still keeping the positive attitude and, doing what I feel like God has called me to do, running for president, continue to help people even in the midst of myself needing help. So I really don't need any negativity right now. You can really keep that to yourself. So again, those of you that are positive and want to invest and want to help me, call me, 323-338-6580. Your 2016 presidential candidate, Michelle Hope Walker. Thank you and be blessed in the name of Jesus. Thank you.